So when you open metatrader4.com, it's going to open a platform like this. You scroll down to the bottom, or you just click on download here. You download MetaTrader 4, not MetaTrader 5. This very one, MetaTrader 4. You download this one. I have downloaded it before, but I'll download it again. But it is not more than 1.2 megabytes. Very small. I'm downloading it again. It's not more than 1.2 megabytes. As soon as it downloads like this, you are going to click on it and allow it to set up on your system by itself. You allow the MetaTrader 4 to set up on your system. As soon as you are done setting up on your system, you will have it like this, MetaTrader 4. It will appear on your desktop, okay? And then you can open it. Now, this is our MetaTrader 4 platform. Are we together, guys? This is our MetaTrader 4 platform. I was just doing some random stuff this morning. Let me cancel this once. Zero random trades. Okay, good. When you open your MetaTrader 4, it will show you something like this. You come to this very spot here. Let me annotate it. You come to this spot here. This very spot. Accounts. This place here. Accounts. And then you click. You open that account. You open it. You open it. It will give you a free demo account. And then down below here, you see trade exposure, history, news, mailbox. On that mailbox, that's where you will see, oh Lord. On that mailbox, that is where you are going to see, the account details, your demo account details. Now, if you want to log into a live account, okay, if you want to log into a live account, it is about the same process. It is just about the same process, and you will log into a live account. Can you see it? I clicked on this, I clicked on the account, and all I will just do is come here and log in to my live account. So I'll click on the server that I remember when I taught you guys about opening an account on MT4 mobile platform. You just click on, select the server that you, the broker, whether it's FOREX, whether it's FXTM, whether it's Antec markets you are using. You're just going to select that and move on. Enter your login, and then your password. And that's all. So this is for my demo account on MT4 on my laptop. So you have your trades open like this. You have your trades open just this way. Please watch closely. I'm recording this video so that you guys can go back and watch it. You need to watch it like 2-3 times so you understand how to work with MT4 on your laptop. So remember on trading view that I normally use. Trading view that I normally use. This is the trading view. We talked about our pairs, currency pairs. You get your currency pairs from here, right? For trading view, and the next place is your hourly time frame and your daily time frame. So this is time frame on trading view. But on MT4, it's a little bit different. This is where your time frame is. Can you see it? In order not to have double line, I'm just going to drag my time frame to this point. So this is my time frame right here. Okay, this is my time frame. If you want to draw trend line, support line, horizontal line, this is it. This is where you draw your trend line from. You click here, it will form a dot. Now that dot, you just drag it and connect your positions. And we will notice that when the trend line was respected here and was respected here, we could buy trade. And then it broke the trend line and tested the trend line again. You know, I always told you guys about break and retest. So it broke and retested, and then we had a sell to this side. We had a what? We had a sell to this side. And if we have to look at it on MT4, I am suspecting a new movement around here, which could be a huge sell. But that is not what we are really talking about. This is where I got my trend line from. If you want to draw your horizontal line, this is where you get your horizontal line from. Just click on it. And when you have mastered your zones, you just click on that. And then you've had your horizontal line, which was which is resistance here. We have resistance here. It was a support all over here, and break and retest, and it fell. And then a resistance here. And then we have other zones. We have a support here. We have a support here. We can see the market was supported here, supported here. There was a break and a retest. So we're expecting the market to fall here. If I'm to enter a trade now, we enter a sell stop just around here. I will enter stop just around here, so that it will take me in, and I would do that. So that is that. Now, if you want to customize your chart, I know you'll be wondering, why is this place looking very, very different? And if you want to customize your chart, it is very easy. It is very, very easy to customize your chart. Right click on this page. This is MT4 for PC. For those of you that have your laptops, this is MT4 for PC. Go straight down to properties. Select candlestick. You don't really need to select anything here. You go to the next tab, which is show. Let me see. I have that one. Show quick trading buttons. I need this one. Show grid. Remove show grid. So your chart is clear. Show trade levels. I need that. Show trade history. Okay, let me remove the show trade history. And then colors. Okay. Just select color on white. That is all you need to select. Boom. And here you go. Your chart is clear and fine for you to now see clearly on what you are doing. It is now looking like my tradingview.com. It is not looking like a chart anymore. The whole grid lines, when you have it removed, your chart will look very easy to analyze. You don't need to stress yourself anymore. I hope you guys are watching. You don't need to stress yourself anymore. You don't need to stress yourself anymore. So that is the function of this one. The function of this very crossbar is to know your position. You want to know the location, you want to know the heights, and you want to get the figures. The figures is just by the right here, 0.66933. That is where this level is at. So you could want to get your level before putting in your trend line or your support or your resistance lines, or you want to put in your take profit or stop loss, and you need to know the zone where it is at. It is easy. You get your crosshair or your crossbar, they call it crosshair, and then you to get your position right there. And you can change it to your arrow back here. Okay. You can save your charts here as a picture in case you want to share it with your friends. You can save that here. And then you can put this, arrange windows in over, blah, blah. You can have different charts right here. You can have different charts right here. Okay. You can put different charts there. Zoom in, zoom out. Now, if I want to enter a trade here, as I remember more, I will let you guys know. If I want to enter a trade here, now I told you, I just did a quick analysis for you guys here, right? I did a very, very quick analysis. I saw this support here. I saw this support right here. The market was supporting here, resistance here, support here. This zone acted as a support. And then it broke up, and we had this whole rally right here, rallied up to the top, and we had this whole range. This was a ranging market here. And then we saw a bit of choppy around here. We saw a bit of choppy market around here. And then a big drop. The big drop happened, and there was a break and retest. If we come to our 1 hour, we will see this retest very well. We'll see the retest very well, the break and retest. Right here, this is it, the break and the retest. We saw the break and the retest clearly right here, break and retest, okay? The break and retest clearly right here. And back to our H4, we could see the market tested this place as a support, went back to the same line as a resistance, dropped down. I need to delete this. I need to delete that here. Dropped down, and there was a bit of a range in between here again before a final drop, a retest, and I'm expecting the market to drop furthermore in this place because the market has broken this line, and I am seeing a bit of choppy here, and then a retest. Because if I am to put another line here, another line here, right here, because this place is a support. This place, it is respecting this zone. There is a zone the market is respecting here. Can you see it? It's respecting this zone here. Look at it, it respected the zone here. It respected the same zone here. And now it has broken this zone and it is coming back to test this zone. Okay. So, Mr. Lawrence, you are raising up your hand. Okay, let me unmute you. Mr. Lawrence, if you have a question, you can unmute yourself now.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I greet you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, please. I'm a newbie. I'm trying to get what's when you say break and retest, can you just throw more light on that area? How does that movement suggest break and retest, please?
Okay, I will just throw more light on that easily with one or two examples that we are looking at on the screen right here. I discussed on Saturday about being a price, which is the best way to.
Okay, I think I was not. Okay, that Saturday I wasn't really. Did you share the video for Saturday? Maybe I'll go back to it again.
Channel. Everything was shared on the YouTube channel.
Okay, I'll check it. But just help me throw a light so that I will still go back and.
All right. So, break and retest. When you see a particular trend happening or a ranging market, what you will create a zone. Now, this is a zone. When you open your chart, like I said last week, the first thing you draw is your support and resistance lines. That is the first thing you draw. And draw your trend lines if you feel like drawing your trend lines. Personally, I don't really like drawing trend lines. I use my eyes to see the trend. Now, when you draw your trend lines, your support and your resistance, what you are primarily waiting for is a break of that trend line or a break of that support and resistance. Then you would now enter your trade. Let me delete this guy. Trying to delete this guy. It's not deleting. Let me go to my MetaTrader. This guy. Okay, I have the same market open here. This is AUDCHF on H4 here. And right here we have AUDCHF on the same H4. Okay, good. Now okay. Let me delete all the lines. And then we'll draw support and resistance all over again. So I come to my daily chart. The first thing I do when I enter my chart, I enter my daily chart and then I look for my support and resistance zones. Now, a support and resistance zone is drawn areas where the price respects more. If you look at this point, the price respected these heights more. The price respected almost the same level. That was why I drew this resistance line here. And I told you guys that resistance line should look at the ceiling of your house as the resistance line and look at the floor as a support. So the ceiling of this place right now is the resistance. And I noticed that the price respected this level 4 different times. The price respect. So I took that place as a resistance because anytime the price is trying to go back up here, anytime in the future, the price will also respect that location. The price will always want to respect that resistance line. And it is the psychology of human beings that are actually pushing this trade. This week, there was a news that came out that over a trade put into the market by a particular big financial institution. When they push it into the market for a particular currency, not AUDCHF in particular, when they put the money into that market and the market goes up, it will definitely respect that line. Support and resistance lines are always respected. So anytime you see the candlesticks break out of a support, you will know that you should be careful of that market. Something wants to happen. Something wants to do what? Wants to happen. Now, I'll show you an example here quickly. Now, the market broke down out of this place, out of this line on the daily time frame after drawing my support and resistance. This is my support. It was tested here, and tested here. This is the respected zone. And then I come to my 4-hour time chart. And I want to quickly show you a quick example of break and retest. Now, look at something here. When the market broke and retested this support here that I drew on my daily time frame, as the market came back up and broke it, I will not enter any trade at this point. I will actually be waiting for the market to do whatever it wants to do, come back and test that same support line, which is now a retest for me, telling me that we have respected this zone enough not to break it again. Then I know that I'm going to enter a buy. So if I entered a buy, I would have been rallying with this buy up to this point. At least I would have been cashing out some profit from the movement. You look at another pair for break and retest. Let's look at another pair for break and retest. Okay, there's no clear break and retest here, even though everything is break and retest. Let me go to Euro USD. Okay. On Euro USD, these are my daily support and resistance. Let's go to daily. I will go back to what we were talking about there. Now, we see what happened in daily. This was a major support on the daily time frame. A major support on the daily time frame right here. And then we had a major resistance here that was tested here and tested. And then there was a breakout. Normally, as a trader, don't take that break. Don't trade this breakout. Only if there was a news that was pushing that market, I would not trade this breakout. We'll be expecting a retest, the market to go up and come down. Let me show you. We'll be expecting the market to do this. Breakout of here, come back, retest this point, then go up. Now, it is when the market retests this support line, that is where we will now set a buy stop to enter our trade. We will now set a buy stop somewhere here to enter our trade, to take our profit up here. We wait for the retest. As soon as it retests, we will now come and set a buy stop. That is what we actually do. We don't see the market break out of a support and immediately enter a trade, or we don't see the market break out of a resistance and enter a trade. No. So it was a resistance here, the market was a resistance here, and as soon as it broke out of this resistance, I will not have taken this trade because there is no opportunity there for me to enter the trade. I would have waited for the market to come back down before I entered my trade. Since the market did not come back down, I will not enter any trade here because I worked hard for my money and I don't want to lose it. So as I test, I'm out, I'm running away, okay? Now, notice something here. Let's notice something here. There is a trend line here. There is a resistance line here. I want to tackle it. Exactly. That was respected severally. Can you see it? It was respected severally. Respected severally. Respected severally. Respected here, respected here, respected here. Now, there was a breakout and there was no retest. If there was a retest, even if there was a retest, I would have set a buy stop somewhere around here. I would have set a buy stop because it was a breakout and we'll be expecting a retest. But the market would have not retested and come back. So I wouldn't have entered that trade at all because it never came back to my entry point. My entry points will be at this middle here, this open PL, whatever, P and L, open profit and loss, whatever they wrote there. That is where my entry point will be, two black line in between the green and the red. The market never came back to that my buy stop. When I was teaching you market orders the other day, I spoke about the importance of buy stop and sell stop. Some people now, as soon as the market touched that trend, that support line that was a resistance before, this red support line, this red resistance line that was a resistance, as soon as it broke out and it touched it, some people would have entered buy immediately because they feel the market would has retested and the market will fall and then they will lose money. But me, I would have set a buy stop. And if you look at it, the market did not take me in on this trade because the market was not ready to retest. It was a fake breakout. What do we call it? A fake breakout. The banks and the big institutions that are trading with billions of dollars want you to feel that the market wants to start going up. So market to the upside for you with their money, allow everybody, all of us that are retail traders with small money, to rush into the trade, and then there will be a lot of volume in the market. There will be a lot of money in the market. There will be billions of dollars from a lot of people, and then the banks will fall that market back. So we wait for break and retest because the banks always use break and retest to move their. Now, as soon as there was a fall back down, they wanted to take the market up, okay? The banks really wanted to enter a buy trade, but they wanted to fake us out. And then the market fell down massively. And then there was a retest here, there was another fallback, and then there was a range. If you remember what a range is, there was a range in between these points. There was a range in between these points. And what did we see? The market broke out of the range and broke out of this resistance zone and then up for a retest. Now, if I set a buy stop, I would have been in massive profit. That is the concept of break and retest. That is the concept of break and retest. It is not rocket science. It is not difficult. Mr. Lawrence, do we understand? Mr. Lawrence, you can unmute yourself.
Yes. I got it.
Okay. Somebody else raising up his hand, Mr. Chooks, I guess.
Break retest. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Chooks.
Yeah. So, do you always make use of the buy stop in breakout trades? Like, when it comes down to retest, you immediately place your buy stop, or do you try to watch the market to see if, like, let's say, at this point where this whole buy trade went to the moon, when it retested,
right here.
Yeah. When it retested, it retested twice.
Yes,
one. So me, I'm looking at it like, so what if you had placed the buy stop, and then it took you in on that first retest, and then fell down back.
And then it fell down back here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In most cases,
is that like what the scenario I have, or the question I have in my mind is there like a number of pips you give, the number of pips you give as the space between the zone and where your buy stop or your sell stop would be? That's my question.
Okay, yes, that's a very good question. Most times, yes, after a retest, the market moves up or the market enters a range. Most of the time, after a breakout and a retest, the market moves up or moves down directly, or the market goes into a range. At this point, after this double retest, there are chances that the market would have gone into a range because we noticed that it rallied around the same spot for a while. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. We would have seen that the rally lasted for a very long time. The rally lasted for a very, very long time. Let me mark that place so that you don't get lost along the way. I'm getting lost already. Now, this is the spot we are watching. So let me go to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, this is where the market currently is. Okay, this was the break and retest here. Are we together on the red zone now? This was the break and retest. I'm coming back to the 1 hour, the daily. Back to the daily. The break and retest on the red zone. break and retest that we saw on the daily time frame here. Now, when it broke, if actually as a trader, you don't trade the daily time frame, only if you have big money in your account. So let me come back to being realistic, okay? Let me come down to being realistic. As a trader, intraday trader that I am, I analyze with my daily, I move to my 4 hours to analyze, and then I move to my 1 hour. Now, on my 1 hour now, and I want to enter the trade. I have seen the break. Now I'm expecting a retest. As soon as the 1 hour broke out here, there was a very tiny breakout here. There was a first retest. We cannot see the retest. I would have entered my buy stop somewhere up here. Now let me take this guy away. Let me take this guy away too. Now, as soon as the market did this, hold on. Now I want to zoom in that market well now. Come on. We saw the breakout here, like we saw on the daily, and then there was a retest. I would have put my buy stop here because I'll be trading on the 1 hour time frame. I would have put a buy stop here so that I would take my profit at the next resistance. Then I would have put my stop loss below support line, resistance line that was broken. That is the support line that was tested. So that when it breaks out of that support line, I know that the market wants to do a downtrend. So if it wants to take me out, it should take me out. So I have about 84 pips to the down, 78 pips to the downside, 101 pips to the upside. Okay. So if the market will enter again after the closure, please remove the notification from your screen. So the market does this, retests, and takes me in on the trade, and then we are rallying up. When the market is moving up, like I told you the other day, the market does not go a one straight move. The market does stuff like this, like this, and it goes up, and sometimes it comes down like this and go up. So we don't expect a one straight rally to the top. What we are expecting is the market to actually respect the trend line and respect the structure. So I do this, I allow the trade to move up. As soon as this trade goes up a little bit, if I am using 0.03 lot size, I will go 0.02 lot size in profit because I have made some profit. Then I will move my stop loss to entry. All these things I'm teaching you guys is never for the free class. But then I'll move my stop loss to entry. As soon as I move my stop loss to entry, now I have some profit already. If the market wants to take me out, it takes me out. If the market wants to continue, it continues. But as soon as the market comes to retest my entry, which happened here, I put another buy stop because I have taken some profit before. And then up to this point, I put another buy stop somewhere here. Come on, respect yourself. Market does that. I put another buy stop here. And then I set a new level, which has been forming around here. If I go to my 15 minutes chart now, you notice that this whole middle here was a lot of choppy and range. If I go to my 15 minutes time frame, so I use that place as a level, and then I move my stop loss higher, knowing that it has already come and retested my entry point, and then I wrap that profit here. So on Euro USD for this moment, I have made profit 2 times. Depending on my lot size, I must have done over $100. Yes, depending on my lot size, I would have done over $100, and I would have been planning to take my profit up here. Now, it didn't take my profit up here. Me, I don't like wishing I take profit most times. I would close it halfway and move my stop loss to entry. And what did we see? The market went up and took me out of the trade. By then, I must have closed a lot of profit. So when it comes to take me out of the trade, that is business, okay? And then I wait for another perfect entry before I enter. Now, here is my perfect entry. This support line here is still another perfect entry. I will wait for the market to do whatever, all the shenanigans it wants to do, come down back here to retest this line, and I set another buy stop. And I target this point again as my take profit. The market smashed my take profit after a while, right here. Did we see it? Very clear. So trading requires you to understand support, support. You see, I did not do too many analysis. There was no drawing on my chart. I did not draw too much. And what did we see? I was smashing in profits. Today is Monday. I have some trades running. Smashing in profit. And I'm waiting for the New York time and the London session to open by afternoon, between 1 to 3. And then I will see there will be a lot of volumes in the market. And then I can put more trades. So basically, my analysis, I share it with my students. I share my analysis with my students. So you would know what to do. You know what to do because it's sometimes you open your chart and you don't know what to do. It happens to every one of us anyway. So I wait for a retest and then I put a buy stop again. And what did we see? There was a smash in my take profits, and that was good money. That must have been good money. So that is how it works. That is basically how it works for that. So back to what we were talking about here. To enter your trade, I think you should, let me rush that one. To enter your trade, now I'm presuming that this market here will drop, okay, on AUDCHF on our H4. I'm not going to use H4. I will use, let me put my line here, my zone. Now we notice that this zone was a support here. There was a support and it went up and it created another zone here for itself. Created another zone here. Resistance broke and it retested. If we go to our H1, we'll see that we'll see that retest. All these things are retests. As it broke, there was a retest. I'm not really used to this guy. I'm just trying to do it for you guys. Okay. So, and this red line, this red candlestick that showed in between here. Okay. And then it rallied up to the top side and retested again and outside, retested again, jumped up, retested again, and there was a jump up, and then it broke out of the, came to retest, and then there was a rally down to the downside. This is a lot of profits. If you put in money here, you would have blown, you would have bought Bugatti. Trust me, even though I don't have that kind of Bugatti yet. Now, it tested here. This is a respected zone that has been respected 2 times, 3 times here. And it's bank still respected that zone, and then they pushed it back to the upside. It retested this point, and it came down. Now it has retested this, it has broken here and retested here. So I am expecting the trade to fall massively. Is what I just taught you. I'm expecting the trade to fall. If it doesn't fall, that means there is another factor that is pushing that market, which is under fundamental analysis. Then we come back with the next new link I'll be bringing in. We would see it clearly. Now, I want to enter instant execution, for example. I right-click on this chart, I click on trading, and I enter new order. Now, this is my new order, AUDCHF. Now, the types of market order, instant execution, pending order. If I click on pending order, it will ask me for the type. Do I want to put a buy limit, a sell limit, a buy stop, a sell stop, a buy stop limit, or a sell stop limit? Please use buy stop or sell stop. Every other one, you can go and learn it, know it, good luck. But use sell stop. It helps to limit your movement. Buy limit or sell limit can be deceiving because of where you put your support and resistance lines. So I put a sell stop because I want the market to fall. And then the next one is volume. Okay, volume. Now, if I put a volume, this will be my lot size. Now I'm using 0.01 as my lot size. Assuming I have a, now for my demo account, they gave me, how much did they give me? On my demo account, I'm giving $10,000. Okay, I'm giving $10,000 on my demo account, so I can flex whatever I want to. I'm hearing somebody's voice. Please mute. Okay, I'm seeing your hand. Let me just finish this one, and I can use 0.05 for my lot size, and then I enter the price that I want the market to actually take me in. Now, I must have put in something like this. I will bring in my crosshair and I'll come and look at, okay, where the market falls to a particular location, it should take me in 0.64728. You can see it on the right side, the black crossbar there. You can see it 0.67 what? Hold on, we have 2 minutes to go. 0.6467, 0.6467, whatever. 0.64670. Okay, and then we'll now create a stop loss. A stop loss will now be above. Okay, if it doesn't enter my trade, it should go back. we create our stop loss above the level that we have created, which will be a support or a resistance. Now this support line has become a resistance here. So we create our stop loss above that. Maybe let me put my 0.650050. Stop loss 0.65050, okay? And then I put my take profits down below. I put my take profit here, down below. And I say, okay, my take profit should be down here. Let me use 0.63590. 63590. And then what do I place my trade? Now, you come to trade down here, look at your left-hand side, the downside, click on trade, and we see that there is a pending order, a sell stop with a lot size of 0.05. At this price, this is my stop loss, this is my take profit, and this is where the price currently is. So as the price is moving, look at the price now, the price is moving down, the price is likely to take me in on that trade. As soon as the market takes me in on the trade on this blue line here, we are expecting it to take me down to this profit or come back and take me out at this stop loss, okay? And the market has been placed. Now, if it's an instant order, I want to show you how it has been running before the market goes, before the thing goes off. New order, start execution, 0.05. Create your stop loss, create your take profit, and then you click on sell. Sorry, I need to put it at 0.0000 so that, and then you click on sell. Boom. See, the market has entered the trade immediately on instant execution, and I'm in a loss of 1.04 already. Okay, so I can still come here, right click on it, and modify. When I modify, I can insert my stop loss, insert my take profit, and then